So now I have opened my STATA, and this is how it looks like. As I was mentioning before, here we can write our comments. Here we'll get our output. Here we will see all the comments we ran or all the analysis we ran. And here in the variable list, here we can see all the variables. After loading a data, we can see all the variables in the data set. And here we can see the properties of different variables. So when we select a variable here, we can see their properties here. And here, just to give a brief introduction to STATA, so here is the file drop-down menu, and here is the file menu, and here we can open a STATA file. Here we can see, we can view a STATA file, we can open a do file, we can change our working directory. Here we can see we can start a log file. And when you begin, and then you will see these options will also appear, close, suspend, and all these things. Here you can see that we can import data in so many different formats, including Excel, CSV, and SPSS and SAS. We can also export our data in different formats. We can also go for print. We can see some example data sets. So STATA also provides us some built-in data sets which we can actually access from here and use them in our analysis. And then we can see the recent files and close. In the edit tab here, we are not going to use it much, but in the preference there are some cool tools like how you want to see your graphics and general properties. For instance, if I show you this one here, in general properties, we can change the background color of STATA. So for instance, here I have light, but I can go to blue. Okay, I can also go for dark. Okay, STATA actually recommends using the dark one, but I'm actually pretty happy with the light one. Okay, so I'm going to just keep my one light, and I'll click apply and OK. And here you can see also you can change the colors of results, errors, and links, and for viewer also, and data editor, and internet sources. Okay, so those are some of the things that you can use. Then in data, here we have some useful commands, like we can describe our data, we can edit our data. So in data editor, we have one with edit, one we have browser. So this will open our data where we can change the values in our data, but with the browser we cannot make any changes, we can just see them. Okay, and here you see we can create new variables, we can change the contents of variables. Here we have a variable manager. Using this we can we can add labels to our different values in the variable. Also we can add labels to variables itself. And here you see we have some more other options like sorting and combining data sets by merging two data sets. Okay, so there are some other options here. In the graphics, this part we'll be mainly using for creating graphs, more or less all the types of graphs you will need. You can see that we have access to all of them. Okay, starting from the basic ones to some advanced ones. And we'll be using this graphics and statistics a lot. And under statistics comes all the functions, all the analytical functions, all the statistical functions. Okay, so here we have all the descriptive statistics ones. Here we have the linear models. Here we have all the linear models. With the binary outcomes, we have the logistics regressions and all of them. The ordinal outcomes, we have the ordinal logistics and probability regression. Categorical outcomes, here we have the multinomial logic regressions and all of them. So here you see with times we have time series variables, multivariate time series analysis, survival analysis. Here are the epidemiology related ones. We also have a structural equation modeling. Okay, so we have actually many tools here. We have meta-analysis tools, we have non-parametric analysis tools, and then we can also see from here using this tool we can create the power. We can check the power of our study. We can check the precision of our study, and we can also find out the required sample size based on power, precision, and population size, or the effect size, those kind of things. So we can do a lot of things actually here, and we can also do Bayesian regression models and Bayesian analysis in general. We'll not be really using these tools much, but here Under window, you can see which ones you want to view here and which ones you want to hide. In help, we have some documentation here. Sometimes we also want to use some packages which are not by default installed with STATA, so we can go to search and find those kind of packages and install them from here. For instance, we will be using one package called SDoc, okay. So we'll be using this package to extract all our outputs in a ready to publish journal article format in a Word file, okay. So those kind of things. There are a few more packages like SDoc, then we have outreg, okay, we have estat. So these, sometimes when we'll be using these kind of packages, then we'll be using this help command to install them. Also, alternatively, we can also do them, we can also install them using some commands here. In the next video, I'll show you how to load data from your computer, or how you can do it from a website, or how you can create your data set yourself. Okay. Thank you for watching the video. If you find it useful, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel.